Hi everyone, I'm Shagun Agarwal and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to deep dive into a best-selling book by author Simon Sinek, and the book's name is Start With Why. This book will change your perspective and your thinking around how we perceive success and leadership in life. With over 10 million copies sold and translated into 40 languages, this book has spent nearly 200 weeks on the New York Times bestselling list. There are leaders and then there are those who lead. In the first year in business with only one product, Apple made $1 million in revenue. By year 2, they did 10 million in sales. In their fourth year, they sold 100 million worth of computers. And in just 6 years, Apple Computers became $1 billion company. Martin Luther King's experiences were not unique, yet he inspired a complete nation to change. The Wright brothers were not the strongest contenders in the race to take the first man-powered flight, but they led us to a new era of aviation, and in doing so, completely changed the world that we live in. Their goals were not different from anyone else's, and their systems and processes could easily be replicated by anyone. Yet, the Wright brothers, Apple Computers and Martin Luther King stand out among their peers. They are members of a very select leadership group who did something very, very special. Their why propelled them towards extraordinary achievements. And in this book, we are going to talk about the 4 concepts around the importance of why and how it can propel even you to achieve unlimited success. So let's look at the first concept that is explained in this best-selling book, Start With Why. The first concept is the golden circle, which revolves around why, how, and what. Simon Sinek emphasizes that truly successful individuals and organizations begin with a why at its core, representing their deeper purpose and value. The author says that if we have a strong why, if we have a strong reason to do anything, then we will surely be successful in our endeavor. For example, if you're doing an MBA and if you want to pursue a career in human resource, and if you have strong why, which are clear, stated, written in a paper, clear, defined reasons as to why you want to pursue human resource, then surely you're going to be successful at it. Similarly, if you don't want to pursue something, then also you need to have a strong why. And if your why is strong, then your how and your what becomes very easy. The second is the law of diffusion of innovation. This law explains how and why people embrace new ideas. He takes the example again of the Wright brothers and says that he didn't just build a plane, he actually convinced people that flying was an option. The author says that there are around 68% people in this world who are early adopters. And if you're able to convince these people, then your idea is surely going to fly. These Wright brothers made people believe in the idea of flying before they built a plane. And that is how they got the earlier majority folks excited. The third is the importance of limbic brain and its connection to decision making. In this third topic, Simon Sinek talks about how our feelings determine our actions in life. Surprisingly, he says that our emotions take place in upper hand before the smart choices that we make in life. Surprisingly, our emotions often have more say in our choices than smart thinking. And this point is backed by research. Let's look at the research study. A study in the Journal of Consumer Research found that emotions actually matter more than what a product can do. So the author says that when you have a strong why and that is backed by emotions, then you are surely going to sell your product or your idea to others. Most of the things we buy is because we feel that it's the right product for us, even though the facts and the data might say something else. Understanding this limbic brain and connecting with emotions through the why is like having a secret recipe to win people's hearts and minds. The fourth idea that is explained in the book is the power of trust and belief. The author says that when we have a strong why and other people connect with our why, that is when they are more likely to trust upon what we are saying. Suppose you are interviewing in a company and you have strong reasons as to why you are suitable for that role. And you are able to make the interviewer also understand your reasons behind joining that company. And that's when a trust is built up and you get to clear that interview round. So you have to connect with your why and you have to make others also connect with your why. He uses the example of Martin Luther King and he says that he believed in a lot of things, but people believed in him because they connected with his own reasons for equality and justice. This trust that he built amongst the people was like the rocket fuel for the civil rights movement. So we need to have a why and we need to have a strong why that people can believe upon. So in this video, I shared 4 powerful insights, 4 powerful takeaways from the best-selling book, Start With Why. The first was we need to have strong why. We need to have strong reasons behind every action that we take in life. The second is targeting the early majority of people who comprise of 68% of the population. The third is appealing to the emotions of other people. And the fourth is making the other person also believe in your why, in your reasons for doing something. So that way you build strong trust with the other person. So let your why propel you towards extraordinary achievements in life. Have strong reasons behind everything you want to do in life. Thank you for joining me. And if you want me to share more takeaways from the best-selling books I read, please subscribe to my channel.